Chris, as I hand Michelle over to you, it is bittersweet. On one hand, I won't be the go-to man in her life anymore. On the other hand, she has found her match. I trust that you will take her under your wing as the previous two men in her life have.
Michelle, you are my adopted sister. You were my first best friend and forever roommate. Chris, you should know, whatever house you buy in the future, there needs to be a designated room for me. You see, for those of you who truly know Michelle, know how kind, caring, dedicated, and well, dramatic of a person she really is. She's kind, constantly thinking of others, their needs, and ways to make them happy. Caring, always checking in on everybody, making sure they're okay.
As Christopher's father, I have had the privilege of watching him grow from a curious little boy into the incredible man he is today. Strong, kind, and passionate. I couldn't be proud.
Again, those of you who know Chris and Michelle best know that their journey began around 5 years ago in Texas. While in medical school, they were assigned to a number of research projects together, and Michelle was a few years ahead of Chris, so as he put it, she was her boss through all those years, through all those projects. And then the COVID-19 pandemic broke out while they were both in Galveston, and so they were just kind of stuck on that island together for a while before Michelle took her fellowship here at SLU. And they were challenged with navigating a long-distance relationship for a while there.
You look beautiful.
No doubt, the twists and the turns that the two of you have faced together already will provide you with a number of skills and lessons that will serve you well as you face those which lie ahead.
Over those years, though, I got to see Michelle grow into an incredible, compassionate physician and woman. And then along came Chris. And all of a sudden, I watched Michelle become a kid again, filled with pure, unadulterated puppy love. When she would come home, her smile would go brighter with each visit as their relationship grew stronger. I got to watch as the piece of you that felt like it had been missing for so long started to come back to you. Chris met Michelle where she was. Well, Michelle and Cannoli where they were. And suddenly, home wasn't a place you longed for anymore. It wasn't the beaches of Beirut or the cornfields of Peoria. It was something you can't name, something the two of you built today.
I, Chris, take you, Michelle, to be my wife. I promise to be faithful to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, to love you and to honor you all the days of my life.
I, Michelle, take you, Chris, to be my husband. I promise to be faithful to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, to love you and to honor you all the days of my life.
And my friends, with that, I ask you to please help me in congratulating Chris and Michelle, newly united in holy matrimony. God bless you.
That's what makes them a great team. They make each other stronger and and together they keep each other grounded while putting up with all the crap that GI doctors go through, literally and figuratively. So, I truly believe that Chris marrying Michelle is one of the best things he could do for himself and his little brother. Because now I finally get a sister and another free medical consultant that can call to review my cases.
Chris, I haven't known you for very long, but what I can say, I knew you were the one when Michelle was on a call with me, and she said you were home, and she had just gotten home, and you were making her mughrabiya. And then another time I was FaceTiming her, and she was like showing me the kitchen, and you were making a tayyib. I haven't even done that. But truthfully, I knew you were Michelle's perfect match the first time I saw you. You two together, your patience, your humor, your encouragement, and your support for each other is unmatched. And I have loved every minute of watching this relationship grow.
You all complement each other beautifully. Together, you have built a very strong relationship, something very joyful, something real. I believe there will be no limit to the happiness that you will share.
I know your dad is smiling down, beaming with joy at your accomplishments and the life you've built. You are never alone. So here's to Michelle and to our friendship. But more importantly, here's to Chris for allowing the course of love to find my best friend. And may a love like that find us all.
Here's to Christopher and Michelle. May your life together be full of success, adventure, harmony, and uncontainable joy. And of course, really, really good food. To Christopher and Michelle, everyone.